This is I lost who it's for. Shotenkey? Shotenkey's in Plat somewhere. You should be checking composition. You should be holding tab right now. You need to know what your team is. Like even if you already like visibly saw them, you should just have tab open so that way you know where they are on the lineup. You don't even have to work that hard. You should be healing Reinhardt. Man, all the Anas tonight just love peeking. Like, you don't need to peek right now. The Tracer's dead. They're still going to be turning on you. You have a Tracer and a Genji. That's a problem. Nice sleep dart, but I don't think you'll be able to capitalize on it. Lucio's doing a good job staying on speed. Missed the nade. It's okay. After maybe 2 shots, of your no-scope, like hip firing, you should probably just zoom in, honestly, if you're going to be missing that much. You need to sometimes just confirm heals, but guys didn't die yet, so I can't really, there's not too much to talk about. Lost about half a fight and then just steamrolled in. You're not shooting at anything. And I know, like, some people really like keeping their accuracy percentage high, but you're not actually shooting at anything. Like, you're shooting at people who are at full health. So, I'm not sure how effective that is. Yeah, you guys are steamrolling right now. It's hard to analyze games where you're steamrolling. Nice! The Lucio boost. Or was it a Lucio? Like, I thought it was Lucio that got boosted. It might have been Tracer. Doesn't matter. You guys are still steamrolling. You should be holding tab. Yeah, just keep holding tab. Just hold tab. The more you can hold tab, the more I think the better support you can be. Because you'll just be more aware of who's alive. You needed to hit that. Whoa, man, conferred the kill! Like 10 health. Like 30 health left. You just left him sleeping. Could have just meleeed him. That's how little his health was at. A lucky shot. May's a scrub. She missed. Huh, nice throw. Just remember, your gun does like 80 damage confirmed. So if there's like only 2 health blips, you will 100% of the time kill them if you hit it. And if it's a sleeping target, you will kill them, undoubtedly. So just go kill them. Not much to talk about here. You've been running a Junkrat Genji. Roadhog, Reinhardt. Who's the last person? Lucio. Alright. You should be standing up on the 2nd level of the cafe behind you right now. But you shouldn't even be standing here. There's no point. Like, you can't capitalize on that sleep dart even if you hit it. So you're actually just delaying them for no time at all, and there's not much benefit. You're standing also a bit too aggressive for an Ana on defense. Like, hang out. You should be hanging out in this doorway here. Because you can always dodge into the room to dodge shots going towards you, but also there's a health pack right there. So you actually can't die when you're standing in here. If you're standing right here, you can't die. So you should actually just be basing a lot of your movement right about here. And it's not like you can't see your teammates all around the area. So there's no reason that you can't be standing here or here, like within sight of this health pack right here. Because you can't die. Even if Tracer goes for you, you would have this, you have your sleep dart, you have your nade, and then you would have the health pack. So you can't actually die to anything. You're feeding now. You shouldn't be there. You guys aren't gonna defend it. Oh, I mean, all your ults are lining up now, so I guess you'll make it. Nah. So Lucio's having some fun. If Junkrat dies, yeah. Junkrat should not have even gone in. He was still on the stairs in the cafe before the cap was when the cap was taken. That was just unfortunate. So you needed to be alive, because without you being alive, without you and Reinhardt being alive, without you being alive, you wouldn't be able to heal the Reinhardt up, and now the cart's so far pushed up. You needed to be blocking the cart just before the buildings. You need to be blocking the cart about 1 cart length after that, but now it's like 3 cart lengths after that, and now instead of 3 fights on the streets phase, now it's only down to 2 right now. It was just a bad death. And you could have known that Tracer was coming in because she hadn't used her ult yet. Good sleep dart. Now go help your team. Ah, you walked into Lucio. Or Lucio walked into you. You should just scope in. Yeah, good positioning. Who'd you boost? Should have just saved it for this when you respawn. Because Lucio just died. Did he die? Yeah, I think he did. Or is he alive? It looks like he's still alive, but it didn't do as much as it could have. Lucio's probably one of the worst to hit it one. And if you had it now, you could have boosted your Reinhardt. So it's not the best idea to do Lucio unless you're on the final point. He's the only one alive. Everyone else just died, so that you're not expecting anyone wants to come with you. Stuff like that. This Reinhardt is none of your team's contesting the cart. Oh well, I don't think you guys were gonna hold it. Good sleep. Someone on your team should get it. Get her. Okay, good. Good job. You should not be going into more open spaces when you're being chased by a Genji or a Tracer. That's how you die. Though you did die on the cart, so I'm not going to fault you too much. But you should have gone into a hallway so that way you could land the sleep dart more reliably. See, nice shot, because you went back into the corridor behind you. Go boost your diva or something. Bit slow, but it's okay. Heal your diva. She needs to survive the entire length of the then boost. Zoom in. You're missing too many shots at right now. It seems like you're a bit flustered because of how the game's going. You guys have just lost a lot of distance. You need to hit your shots. Like, you should just slow down and just hit your shots. Like, that D.Va hasn't had more than 60% health since you boosted her. You left Lucio, poor Lucio, to do all D.Va healing. You should have zoomed in there. You needed to actually heal your teammates and not hit your your enemies and do damage. You really needed to heal. Like, throw your grenade and then zoom in and then start healing real quick. I forgot to start recording this, so I have to I have to pull it off the stream again. I'm terrible. It's always the second VOD that I do. Always forget. I think you can actually shoot. Again, there's no reason for you to be out here. You don't. The risk benefit for standing out there when the round starts is not that high. You could have used your sleep dart when they first walked through, but you didn't have it because you used it when they first came out. Bad nade. That's unfortunate. That Zenyatta just barely got the shield sound barrier. So he survived the charge. Okay, you should have tabbed by now to see what ults you have. Okay, Graviton. Nano boost. What else? Most likely your Earth Shatter is ready, but you don't know that. Yeah, not too much you could have done there. But luckily, you were distracting enough that he wasn't on the point. His team's probably giving him crap for that now. Alright, running the same comp that you were running earlier with the Zarya instead of a Roadhog. So, I think that's a boost because now you can combo things with the Graviton. So like Genji or Tracer, Pulse Bomb. Is that a Junkrat up there? Nice sleep dart. There's not too much to talk about. You guys pretty much steamrolled your way in. In general, if your team steamrolls, there's not much to talk about. That was just unlucky. Throw a nuke in, and you guys got the point. Ooh, that Tracer must love you. Questionable sound barrier there. But the point's almost there. You should just be on the point. Or, well, back off now. There we go. Just hug the point. Oh, you needed to hit that. Luckily, she may use that way too early. Or no, she was probably doing it just on time, but then there's no overtime to knock everyone off of. So you guys can just kill things. So yeah, overall your aim's good. You just need to work on your positioning. You're a bit too aggressive for not much gain. Like a lot of the times you were just doing things that didn't really give you much damage or benefit the team. Like if you just hanged back a little bit more, you could have you would be alive a lot more. So yeah, I mean, you did well with your healing done. Your accuracy, you need to scope a lot more. Abuse the fact that you have a hit scan. You were using a lot of your unscoped, but you need to abuse the fact that you have hit scan, not just projectiles. Because even though it limits your vision, you sometimes just need to get your heals out. And while this has travel time, Scoped accuracy lets your heals get there immediately, start already be shooting almost the next one while your bullet's still traveling through the air on the first one. That's not how it works, but I'm trying to show you that, like, say you have your ally and his health's like really low out of his entire health bar. Let's say there's like a Reinhardt that's about to swing it to him. Let's just make a hammer. And let's finish with unscoped accuracy. If you can see the hammer coming in, you won't be able. If you use if you're unscoped, when you realize the hammer's coming in, if you shoot, it's not going to get to him in time. With scoped, it's going to hit him, and then he'll probably have enough health to survive the hammer. So you need to abuse the fact that you have a hit scan weapon as well. This is how you would deal with a Pharah, or like targets that you want either dead or alive, that from a distance, and it just comes down to better positioning. Like, while unscoped is really good, scoped has its purpose, and you just sometimes just need to hit things. And if that means tunnel visioning a lot, so that way you can hit your one teammate off in the distance 100% of the time without having to worry about, oh, will I miss him because of the projectile distance, or because he decided to dodge to the left or something. Sometimes you just need to hit. So you just need to hit him with your gun.